Good morning, Tech Ed students, and welcome to week 3 of our digital online learning. Just going to give you a brief overview of what you'll be completing this week, just so it's easy for you guys to understand in the progression of the assignments for the week. This week, we're going to be focusing our efforts on transportation. Transportation can be anything from a car to an airplane to a train to a boat. Also to anything back in technology, all the way back to the Wright brothers when they had the first flight in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. So that's where we're going to start. So when you look into your Schoology folder, you're going to have your week 1, 2, and then this is week 3. And if I open that folder, I have sorted 2 main folders: Principles of Flight. This is where it says complete first. And number 2, studying electric versus gas-powered cars. There is a bonus flight simulator that is a quite interactive flight simulator. If you're at home and you don't have much to do, we can get into that. And that is a really fun thing. You can fly from our own Lehigh Valley International Airport to Philadelphia or anywhere else in the world. And you can fly any airplane from a fighter jet all the way up to a Boeing passenger jet that you see flying over your house. So what I'm going to do is open up this Principles of Flight folder. And in this folder, you're going to see a couple different things. First thing, aerodynamics of flight. What this is going to be is a play posit. So what you're going to do is when you click on that, you're going to open it up, and it's going to go through a YouTube video explaining to you the principles of flight and how exactly flight is created. Next, you're going to go down, and there's a tutorial on what is called engineering the right way. The right way is spelled with a W because that is credit to the Wright brothers and their first flight, like I said, in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. There's 2 links to that. If you would rather watch it in an MP4, which is right in Schoology, you can use the second link. It says use if YouTube is unavailable. So if your YouTube doesn't work, you can use the second one. But YouTube, the first link right here, would be fine. And engineering the right way is actually the second or third link, I should say. And right here is where it's going to begin. You're going to start a new game, and it's going to show you how to build the flyer and go through all the technology that they had to come up with in order to go through and make the first flight successful. When you complete that, you're going to need to take a screenshot of your completed Wright flyer construction. Taking a screenshot is pretty easy on your Chromebook. You hold the 2 keys, and if you need to have help on that, you can take a screenshot on your Chromebook. There's a 30-second YouTube video that I've posted a link to right here at the bottom. And then the assignment is right here, and it's going to tell you to use this assignment and upload a screenshot for your submission. Pretty simple. If you need any help with that, we can post another screencast if you do need that. So that would be everything in your flight folder. It sounds like a lot, but it's really not. It's just a little bit more because we gave you the YouTube videos to show you how to do stuff rather than having you figure out how to do it on your own. So that's the bulk of the time, is watching the tutorial to show you how to do it. So back in our transportation folder, the second thing that you're going to do is read up on electric versus gas-powered cars. This is a big debate in our current modern society, as we have a lot of people vying for the fact that electric cars are the way of the future. But there's some pros to that, and there's some cons to that. So there's a reading that you're going to complete on the subject of electric versus gas-powered cars. And then you're going to look at some benefits. You're going to look at some negatives. And it's going to show you everything that you think you know versus what the online information is telling us. And you're going to answer some questions on that. So I encourage you to have both the article open and then also the worksheet open while you're completing both of them to make sure you get them done correctly. And then, like I said, lastly at the bottom, the flight simulator, there is 2 tutorials to show you how to do it. Up at the top, it says GeoFS keyboard. This is just a simple document that's showing you the keyboard shortcuts, and then the actual flight simulator down at the bottom is the link that you're going to use. And lastly, if you're really looking for something to do, there's a word find that you can use Cami to draw circles or cylinders around the words that are highlighted in the text. Okay, so hopefully this makes some sense. If you have questions, reach out. But other than that, have fun learning about transportation specifically flight and electric and gas powered cars. Have a good week.